This time we do one of my favorite parts of every gathering, and we do that in almost every gathering, and that is the life change story. And it's also known in a lot of church circles as testimony. You may have heard it referred to as testimony but we love the term life change story. It's very active way of saying God is moving in your lives, and we need to hear from more than just the preacher, the worship leaders, and those of us that are up here every week. So, in the life change stories, there are times where there is a time limit, and if you ever give one, you'll hear me tell you what that is. And so sometimes we have part one and part two of life change stories because the person isn't done at the time limit, and I've got to come give them the hook, like at the Oscars when the music plays and everything. So at other times, there's a part two because God just keeps working in their life, and it's been months and months, maybe a year, and so we have them come up and do it again. And so if you haven't come up here to do a life change story and you feel called to do that, please come and talk to me. We'd love to fit you in. We have no shortage of them, and we praise God for that. Tonight, Michelle Alsup is giving part two of her life change story, and we cannot wait to hear how God has been working in her life. So, are you ready? Ready or not? Yeah. Give her some support.
I'm really nervous, and I don't do good. I'm glad I'm blinded and can't see y'all.
That's what I did.
I don't know. I'm so nervous. I started coming to church at the center about 1.5 years ago, and I was a mess. I was a bipolar, angry mess. I can't do this. I wore makeup so I wouldn't cry. Now I can't even get 10 words out. I don't know. Church at the center has just saved my life. I didn't believe in God. I was a horrible parent. I was smoking pot all the time, and just that's all I cared about. And coming here changed me, and making friends with people and connecting with people. I didn't like people, and Sandra, you just walked in. I've known her for 13 years, and it's just funny she shows up tonight. She knew me when I was at my worst. I was friends with her 13-year-old kid, and I was 22 years old. I don't know. I'm really nervous, you guys.
You're doing great. We love you.
I just, God's really did amazing things in my life, and I just want the ones that are coming to know that if you just believe it happens. Stuff has happened in my life that nobody knew about. My dryer broke, and the next day Clark gave me a washer and a dryer. Didn't think my kids were going to have Christmas, and Schweitzer donated a man from Schweitzer gave me a $300 gift card to Target to get Christmas for my kids. I just want you guys to know that this church does work. God is real. He does love you. It may not seem like it, and everything piles problems pile up, believe me. I got a 20-year-old daughter addicted to drugs, and half y'all know her. And she's out there doing heroin and meth, and it's the hardest thing in the world. But yesterday I cut my ties with her and told her I was done, because she's a bad influence for my kids. So it's really hard for me to even be up here because I don't want to cry. So I need to be done, and I just love everybody here. And when I came here, I hated people. I didn't care about making friends or didn't believe a church could be your family, but I have family here. I may not have a mom and a dad or any brothers or aunts and uncles for my kids, but they got them here.